Floorball has the movement and contact of a basketball game, the penalty systems of both soccer and hockey, and a brand of fun all its own. The driving force behind the game in Canada is Juha Mikko, whose obsession has driven him to push the game in schools, to corporate sponsors, and forced him to start numerous leagues. I spoke with Juha about his obsession during a game between the Syros Delirium and the Carlos Bulldogs.
How did you begin getting into floorball, and how long have you been running this league?
Well, that's a good question. I mean, I played for many years in Finland, so for me it was more like a hobby when I started. You know, there were a lot of leagues in Finland. The sport's bigger than ice hockey over there. So I just played as a goalie, actually, you know, and just enjoyed it. It was something I do, you know, 3-4 times a week. Had a lot of fun doing it. And moved over to Toronto, and everybody talks about it being the hockey capital of the world. And I was very disappointed when I Googled, or back then it was probably Alta Vista or something, but, you know, did my search about floorball and found nothing. And, you know, kind of shocked. And after the first year of getting used to Toronto and making some friends, I was like, okay, we got to get the sport going here. First time it was just 6 friends, you know, pretty much called everybody, forced them to come out. And the first year it was all about that. You know, I had to go pick people up from their homes and, you know, give them sticks to play. Over 5 years, 6 years now, and it feels like it started yesterday. So.
How much time do you spend per day working on floorball?
Somebody asked me that once before, and it's really difficult to know because I don't keep track. You know, it's not like a job where you're expensing hours to your boss or something. You know, I know that I spend absolutely the minimal amount possible on everything else.
So, who do you like in the Super Bowl this year?
Being a big Blackhawks fan, I'm going to have to support Chicago.
With an obsessive drive like that, it's only a matter of time before we see floorball right next to Hockey Night in Canada. Derek Swanton, Say News.